Hello, good evening. I'm Spike, and this is another video of Japanese self-taught learning with me in Rosetta Stone 3. So it's been a little bit of a while since I've done a video, which was the lesson 4 core lesson. This has been because I've been working in real life on my actual car, so that I can actually get out and about. And now that that's ready, I can concentrate and return back to properly making videos, properly streaming, etc., etc. So welcome back to what's going to be some more me documenting my progress of self-taught learning. Japanese level 1, language basics at the moment, and lesson 4. I've done the core lesson module. And so today I'm going to do the pronunciation, see how we go with those, maybe get into the vocabulary. So we've then done 2 to 4 blocks worth of the modules. So without further ado, I'm going to ask for those who see these videos, please like, follow, share, and subscribe both on Twitch, twitch.tv/crunk7up, and on YouTube, youtube.com/xofficina. And please join the Discords that I have. They are on both pages. Every page links to itself. So hopefully, if you can't find one, you'll be able to find the other, and vice versa. It would be nice to hear feedback, critique, ideas, and to also converse with anyone who's using this material to potentially teach themselves or learn some Japanese and the basics of the language, as I do too. So, with that out of the way, let's crack on with pronunciation. It's 10 minutes long, and set up the old microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant, lovely stuff. I believe that's all coming through nicely as is. So let's begin.
1、い、
い、
い、ち、
ち、
ち、いち、
いち.
いち、
Thrown in at the deep end, straight off. No, no konnichiwa. To start this one off, just straight in with the numbers. So that was ichi, ichi for 1. Let's go to slide 2.
6、ろ、
Ro,
ろ、く、
ku,
く、6、
roku, roku.
6、
That better not count as a mistake, because I'm going to have to redo that one if that is the case.
あります。あ、
あ、
あ、り、
り、
り、ます、
ます、
ます、あります、
あります.
あります。
Awesome. Slide 4 we go. Arimas, I believe, is touch or hold. Touch or hold, one of the two. I suppose it depends on the context.
います。い、
い、
い、ます、
ます、
ます、います、
います.
います。
I'm going to say that that's to eat, I believe. Let's have a quick search just to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. Alimas is there is. No, that's my bad. Alimas is there is. Imas. Oh, there is. Oh, so it's the same. It's just whether it's to exist for imas. Alimas. Alimas is inanimate objects, and imas is the existence of people and animals. So that is the definitions of the two. So my previous thoughts in prior videos has been pretty on point with my extrapolation and learning of the language. Fantastic. Let's crack on.
電話で、
で、
で、ん、
ん、
ん、わ、
わ、
わ、電話、
電話.
電話
Got a little bit of pause in there as I yawned. That just wasn't helpful at all. 電話. So slide 6.
椅子い
い
いす
す
す椅子
いす
椅子
and slide 7.
皿さ
さ
さら
ら
ら皿
さら.
皿
Short R's in Japanese become almost L's. The truncation of the tongue just as it hits the top of the roof of the mouth to say ra, 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 ra. You'll get the slight flick back as you withdraw, and that's what nearly translates it to an L, but it is a ra. It's just obviously it sounds like a la sound.
皿
Sala, because you use more of the top of the tongue in the roof of the mouth to pull and make that ra sound.
靴く
く
くつ
つ
つ靴
くつ.
靴
That's a hard one to pronounce. T by itself is obviously, it's like going in and just tsk, 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 like you would do beatboxing, or to tusk someone. But in conjunction with the binder before it, it pulls that into more of the middle of the focused word, and ku becomes k. The u sound is truncated, much the same as arimas and imas. They get truncated because of the defining binder beforehand. So binders pull and truncate, from what I've come to understand in Japanese, which is pretty cool. Which is why we get the
くつ靴
kutsu. It almost ignores the u. On to slide 9.
帽子ぼ
Bo,
ぼう
u,
し
shi,
し帽子
boshi.
帽子
I'm slightly overpronouncing the individuals when combined at the end, because I've noticed that in Rosetta Stone, as people have seen in the videos before, if you've watched any, occasionally I will be repeating exactly what I've heard, and the program, in the strictness level of picking your voice up, has marked me down or incorrect in repeating exactly what's been said. And I think that strictness level is because it's focusing on the enunciation of the pronunciation of each of these individual kanjis, or hiragana in the word, that define the subtle differences that I will, or anyone will, encounter in speaking or listening to the Japanese language, which is how they can tell, regardless of how good you are, whether you have an accent when you speak to them, because they are very more in tune in their ears for these slight inflections and deflections in their spoken word, and those tiny proper pronunciations can ultimately change what you say to them, but the context is then important, which is how they then understand foreigners when they speak even relatively fluent and complete Japanese. Let's go to slide 10.
誰だ
Da,
だれ
re,
れ誰
dade.
誰
Brilliant. Cool. I think that's hat. Hey, I got 100% on that one. Fantastic. Let's go to the second pronunciation one, which is a repeat of
黒、く、
ku, ku,
く、ろ、
ro,
ろ、黒、
kuro.
黒、
So this is the repetition of lesson 3, which is the third set block of modules. This will be mostly around colours, if I remember correctly. Let's go to slide 2. So it's black.
緑、み、
Mi,
み、ど、
do,
ど、り、
ri,
り、緑、
midori.
緑、
Cool. So that's green.
それ、そ、
So,
そ、れ、
re, re,
れ、それ、
sore.
それ、
So there's an example of repeating what was heard and the program just not picking up what I've said. To slide 4.
空、そ、
So,
そ、ら、
ra,
ら、空、
sora.
空、
So sore, snake, sora, sky. If memory serves.
月、つ、
Tsu, tsu,
つ、き、
ki,
き、月、
tsuki, tsuki.
月、
Well, that one's going to need to be redone. 2 mistakes. No, it wasn't. Oh, never mind. On to then 6. It is.
太陽、た、
Ta,
た、い、
i,
い、よ、
yo,
よ、う、
u,
う、太陽、
taiyo.
太陽、
So we had moon in the previous one. This one's sun.
白、
White.
し、
Shi,
し、ろ、
ro,
ろ、白、
shiro.
白、
White. Let's go to number 8.
先生、せ、
Se,
せ、ん、
n,
ん、せ、
se,
せ、い、
i,
い、先生、
sensei.
先生、
So even though we've got se, n, se, i, sensei is the literal English pronunciation. Sensei is obviously the Japanese. The e gets softened by the set. The last set gets softened by the e at the end. Sensei, a. Again, subtle differences in the pronunciation or the enunciation of the Japanese language that makes the difference in pronouncing the kanji or the hiragana, katakana, etc. And they are the differences that can put things in and out of context or mistranslate when it comes to hearing, listening, speaking, writing. Well, maybe not writing so much, but for sure, when tracking Japanese, it becomes an issue of context to be heard correctly.
警察官、け、
Ke,
け、い、
i,
い、さ、
sa,
さ、つ、
tsu,
つ、か、
ka,
か、ん、
n,
ん、警察官、
keisatsukan.
警察官
Nice. Policeman. Police. Boo, the popo.
小学生書
Shot.
書う
U.
が
Ga.
く
Ku.
せ
Se.
い
I.
小学生
Shogakusei.
小学生
Yeah. Nice. Another one bites the dust. Let's return to the home screen. So that's these two modules done. So we've done number 4 and then the lesson 3 repetition, which is in here. I think considering how little I've done video-wise recently since the core lesson that is available as the previous video, I should probably do the 2 vocabulary modules because this video is only 16 minutes in. So I should probably do vocabulary, shore up the number, get it to around a half hour as today's video for Monday. Let's crack on.
5、
Ooh, I need to remember my numbers. I don't have my sheet. Is that number 5? Yeah! Ni, I believe, is 2.
4、
Yon. Ichi, ni, go. Oh, it's either 3 or 4. I think it's 4. Oh,
1、
Ichi is 1. Yeah.
3、
Sun. Oh, is that 3 or 6? 3.
6、
Roku is 6. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm actually genuinely impressed with myself about my little cheat sheet. My lined paper A4 with various alphabetized kanji and numbers written in. To remember that after, what's it been? Has it been a week or 2 since my last video? Yeah, a whole week, a whole 7 days, and it's still coming to me. That's good. That's good news. Having IRL stuff to get in the way caused me not to do this for another week, and February was already spotty at best. This is going well. As a main stage test, I'm mildly impressed with myself and also the program. Let's give a credit to the program and the source material. I mean, I know I'm putting in work and have an affinity to the language and such, and obviously if you're open and receptive, you're going to learn whatever you're trying to learn much easier and quicker because you're susceptible, you're making yourself susceptible to soaking in the information. But to have not covered numbers that much, and for them to still be here, ichi, ni, san, yon, go, roku, and we've only got 1 to 6 so far. I would like 7, 8, and 9 to be totally honest, just to have the full single set, and then start working on the 10s and the teens. Would be very nice. I mean, it could happen next.
鍵が4個あります
Ooh. Kagi, that's got to be keys.
ベッドが1個あります
Then there's some Japanese where it just takes from Western words and turns them
ボ
into
ール
katakana.
が3個あります携帯電話が2台あります
There we go. So, Bedo is a classic example, as you can see. See how there's a change there between the hiragana, katakana, and then whether it's kanji on both. Okay. So, oh, we can't quite see in the top. the furigana. So we'll go with the hiragana and katakana. So beddo. But you can see the difference between the hiragana as is and then the katakana. Okay. But we're going to work in the English because I will repeat this entire module in pure kanji or hiragana, katakana, all three. But as we can see, there is one bed. There are 2 mobile phones. There are 4 keys, and there are 3 balls. So anyway, on to that was number 2. What am I doing? Number
カップ
3.
が1個あります。
Kappu ga 1個入れます. There's 1 cup.
電話が3台あります。
There are 3 phones.
テーブルが2個あり
There are
ます。
2 tables.
椅子が4個あります。
There are 4 chairs. Oh. So yes, as we can see, we've got the single iko kappu, kibaru table, denwa phone, isu chair. On to number 4.
コート、
Koto. Here we go. Coat,
スカート、
skirt. That's dress. That's skirt.
シャツ、
Shatsu is the shirt.
ワンピース、
One piece. Oh no.
ワン
No.
ピース、
One piece.
ズボン、
Zubon trousers.
靴、
And kutsu is a shoe. There we go. Oh, that means I'm going to have the one mistake. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
靴、
Kutsu, shoe.
シャツ、
Shitsu, t-shirt.
ズボン、
Zubon is a trouser. There
コ
you
ー
go.
ト、
Put them in order now. Koto.
ワンピー
One
ス、
piece.
スカート、
That was a bit ridiculous program. You could have randomized again. There was no point putting it in order, especially for a repetition. You could have jumbled up the pictures maybe. That was a little bit easy. I did only make the one mistake again on these though. And I've made this mistake before where one piece and skirt and dress. There was a previous module where they had both of these in the same hanging location. Essentially, the background was a little bit different, but they were essentially both hanging from a line or from a hanger, and they looked pretty identical. Unless you really, really looked closely or got it wrong, like I did, it's very hard to tell the difference between the dresses in this and the skirts in this, as to which one's which when you first encounter them. Let's go to number 5.
黄色の T シャツ。
Kiro no t-shirts. Kiro is a yellow t-shirt.
緑の T シャツ。
That's a green t-shirt.
青いシャツ。
It's shatsu. It's blue shirt.
青いボールが4個あります。
There are 4 blue bowls.
赤いシャツ。
A red shirt.
白いお皿が3枚あります。
So there are 3 white plates. Not bad. Not bad. Chuffed with that one. Let's go to number 6.
私はスカートを履いています。
Oh. She is okay. I tell you wearing that one.
私はスカートを買っています。
Not what? No, so it was that one. Bollocks.
私はズボンを履いています。
He's wearing trousers. He's
私は
not
ズ
wearing
ボンを
trousers. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that again. I wonder if it's gonna mix these up.
私はスカートを買って
She's not wearing the skirt.
私はズボンを履いています。
He is wearing the trousers.
私はスカートを履い
She
てい
is
ます。
wearing the skirt, and he
私は
isn't wearing the trousers. So 履いて is to wear, but it's to wear below the waist. And 買って or いますcat is not wearing. They are holding above. I need to check that just to make sure. I did have this looked up. I do vaguely remember it from my previous. Yeah, I believe not. Immerse. Okay. It's kind of, yeah, in context. So if I put in watashi wa zubon o katemasu. Oh, I wanted actual translation, but I don't think it's going to do it for me. But yeah, it's basically I'm not wearing, or I am holding, I am having, rather than I am wearing. So again, in Japanese, you can say less but mean more, depending on the tense and the context of what you're saying and how you're using it. Let's go to slide 7.
女の人たちはスカートを履いています。
Oh my god.
彼はシャツを着ています。
Oh yeah, 着ています。女の子たちはワンピースを着てます。
女の子たちはワンピースを着ています。
着ています。It's that 着ています. That's difficult to remember. It's said that way. Otoko no ko wa bushi o kabutte imasu.
男の子は帽子をかぶっています。
Yeah, because he's wearing a hat on his head. And these bad boys are 彼らはズボンを履いています。
彼らはズボンを履いています。
Mr. は。Okay, 女の人はスカートは履いています。
女の人はスカートを履いています。
Close enough. Getting there. Oh, it's got to be 男の人、女の人は靴を履いています。
男の人と女の人は靴を履いています。
I'm only getting tripped up by the truncations in each sentence, really, where it's kite or kutsu after the participle that conjugates it for the ending of the sentence. That's not bad. I'll take that. 彼女はコートを着ています。 See what I mean? 着ています。becomes more of a more, again, the more beatboxy sounding push of syllabic or syllabants. There we go.
誰が帽子をかぶっていますか？誰がボールを持っていますか？誰が本を持っていますか？誰が新聞を持っていますか？女の子たちが本を持っています。
Oh, yeah.
医者が新聞を持っています。女の人が帽子をかぶっています。男の子がボールを持っています。
Got it in one. I was almost terrified for that. That went really well. So, is this person wearing a hat? Oh, yeah. Is this person wearing a hat on their head? Yeah, the lady is wearing a hat on her head. Or is there a ball? It's along those lines. The context of the sentence is, asking us, that is there, imaska, is there? Because again, remember the Japanese is literally translated Yoda, or rather, Yoda's speech patterns in English have been literally translated from Japanese. So, for example, lady with hat on head there is. Onna no hito ga mushi o kabute imasu, for example. Or boys with ball, they play there is. Or at play there is. Otoko no ko ga boru o motte imasu. You get the idea. Yeah, so let's go to the vocabulary repetition.
こんにちは。
Well, I wonder which one it is. Is it the bye or is it the hello? It's the
さ
hello.
ようなら。
And it's the goodbye. There we are. That was easy. Can we remember these?
緑、
Midori. Green.
赤、
Akka is red.
白、
Shiro is white. Let's get to 3.
黒、
Kuro, black.
青、
Ao, blue.
黄色、
Kiro, yellow. Superb. Number
それ
4.
は赤いです。
There's a red.
それは白いです。
Shirui desu. This is
そ
white.
れは黒いです。
Kuroi desu. This is black.
それは緑です。
This is green.
それは青いです。
This is blue. Okay, so Sole isn't snake. It must be this is. Or the thing is. Along those lines. But we get the context. So, 5.
太陽は黄色です。
The sun is yellow.
草は緑です。
Sour. The grass is green.
花は赤いです。
The plant is red.
月は白いです。
The moon is white. And
空は
the sky
青
is
いです。
blue. Fantastic. Oh! Yordin. Must be getting
犬
like
は大きいです。
ookie des. Dog is large.
犬は小さいです。
Chisai is small. Small dog.
花は大きいです。
This plant is huge.
花は小
This
さい
is
です。
small. There we go. Ow. My knee. It hurts. Number 7.
彼らは小学生です。
That's the
彼は警察官です。
no, that's the policeman.
彼は医者です。
That's the doctor.
彼女は先生です。
That's the teacher. Brilliant. So singular, singular. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go to number 6.
僕は男の人です。
Otoko no hito desu. He's speaking.
私は女の人です。
She's speaking.
僕は男の子です。
He's speaking. Kid.
私は女の子です。
She's speaking. So there we go. In the first one, it's the lady speaking, then it's the older gentleman speaking, then it's the little girl speaking, and then it's the little boy speaking. So you get the female form, watashi wa, and then you get the male form, boku wa. But also, if I remember correctly, the male and the female form is also interchangeable as to whether you're being polite or impolite, or plain Japanese versus polite Japanese. And it depends on who you are speaking to. Are you speaking to family? Are you speaking to friend? Are you speaking to someone once removed? Are you speaking to a co-worker, etc.? So you can think of them as polite and impolite forms. Number 9. Oh. 私は教師です。私たちは教師です。
私たちは教師です。
私は教師です。女の子です。
私は女の子です。
And 私たちは女の子です。
私たちは女の子です。
So, yeah, you can see who's talking. Which is why in the second slide on the right hand side on the top row, 私たちは教師です. The arrow in the box is pointing to the female teacher, rather than the male. Let's get to this one. Oh. 何を飲んでますか?
何を飲んでいますか?
And then that should be 私は水を飲んでます。
私は水を飲んでいます。
See, now it's the male speaking, but he's speaking to a female, so 私は is still used. 何を食べていますか?
何を食べていますか?
And 私はご飯を食べています。
私はご飯を食べています。
Awesome. Let's go to number 11.
男の人は何をしていますか？
男の人は料理しています。
男の人は料理しています。
Brilliant. 女の人は何をしていますか?
女の人は何をしていますか？
And 女の人は読んでいます。
女の人は読んでいます。
Ooh. And then we've got 男の子は何をしていますか?
男の子は何をしていますか?
Cool. And 男の子は走っています。
男の子は走っています。
Beautiful. Oh, what a finish. 43 out of none. 43 correct, none incorrect. Oh my days. Let's go back to the home screen. And there we have it. That's the pronunciation 1 and 2 modules, but lesson 3 module and the lesson 4 module into the lesson 3 repetition from over here. And then the same for the lesson 4 vocabulary and the lesson 3 vocabulary from over here, repetition. So we're now into the grammar and then going into the reading. I'll save them for tomorrow onwards. I'm going to start pounding through the Rosetta Stone again and produce lovely content videos like this one. I'm going to call it there just so that I'll get the ball rolling for the beginning of the week, as intended and mentioned in a stream yesterday. I am hoping to continue the trend, get back on the horse, March onwards we shall fly, as mentioned previously in a couple of previous videos and on stream. Obviously I've been dealing with some IRL stuff to do with my daughter and the ex and courts and all the rest of it, which took up some of my time. My apologies for that. I am back. I've also spent the time fixing my car too, so that's why things have gone up a little bit later than planned. But as of today onwards, as promised, everything will be rolling forwards and continuing as we were from the start of the year. So apologies for that premature and slightly left of field pause in the content creation for my channels. If you enjoyed this material, please like, follow, share, and subscribe to my channels, twitch.tv/crunk7up and youtube.com/xofficina. I'd love for anyone who does watch this stuff just to give us a like and a subscription, just join the channel. It doesn't cost anything, free of charge, just to help me get to that next stage for those numbers. I'm trying to hit 50 followers on Twitch so I can hit affiliate status, and the same for YouTube. I'm just trying to get up there so I can have a few more tools to do certain things, see certain analytics, etc., as I build and grow this community. So for today and this particular video, that's it from me. I shall be back tomorrow with another self-taught in Rosetta Stone learning Japanese, and that's it from me. So as always, take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!